G'day, I'm Kevin. I've retired from work here in Australia
and am living the dream in Thailand. Travelling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Based here in Chiang Mai, the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Good morning. First day in Luang Prabang. Well, yesterday was our first day, but we got here at about a little bit before 4 in the afternoon and just kind of relaxed and whatever. I'm having a morning tea. I went for a walk down to the river, and strangely enough, just near where our boat moored yesterday, found a really nice cafe to sit by the river and have a nice quiet cup of tea this morning. Luang Prabang is very lively. Lots of street market activity this morning outside of our hotel. So I went for a wander there and then down here for a morning tea. So I'm going to just have a bit of a wander this morning and get the lie of the land. So I think it will be a good day. So I finished my morning tea and I'm just having a wander along the Mekong River. It's actually quite a pleasant wander. There is a sidewalk, which is a bonus, and access to the river. I had my morning tea just by the river, but there's lots of places along here where you can grab something to eat or something to drink. So yeah, quite a pleasant walk. Luang Prabang is a UNESCO listed heritage site, and one of the reasons is for its classical architecture. I must say it's actually really quite nice to wander around and have a look at some of the shops. And this is right by the river, which is just over the road there. So you can order a coffee by the river, which they make in this coffee shop, and then bring across to you. Very civilized. I am at the viewpoint. The Nam Khan River feeds into the Mekong just over there. It's kind of, Luang Prabang has a little point that juts out in between them, which I'm walking around at the moment. Actually quite a nice little park area. It's going to be better, I think. They're doing some construction work, which looks like they're going to be able to get closer to the river. So maybe it'll be even better next time I'm in Luang Prabang. When we were initially discussing this trip, Bob said this was a place he'd like to come and relax, and I can understand that. I've actually had a lovely morning just wandering the loops between the Mekong and the Nam Can. Yeah, I'm very relaxed. Spent, you know, a bit of time this morning sitting by the river drinking tea, and now I'm just having a bit of a wander. There's some really interesting buildings on one side and the river on the other, or one of the rivers. So Bob was right, very relaxing. I have been in Luang Prabang for a couple of days now, just kind of relaxing and eating and not getting run over by cars. Always a good thing. But yeah, it's been a great time. I'm just having a bit of a wander in one of the not so tourist areas at the moment. So sorry, I'm just thinking about whether I'm going to avoid that dog or not, but it'll be alright. There's still plenty of hotels in this area, but not quite as kind of tourist oriented. You stay here and then you head into town or get a taxi or something. But quite interesting. Okay, that was a nice dinner. Nice view, good pizza. I wouldn't say great pizza, but good pizza, and a nice beer. So all in all, a good dinner. Now, the way home takes me through the night market, so I might have a bit of a wander through the night market. And maybe after that, I'll grab a nightcap depending on how I feel before I hit the sack. What I can say is, so far so good in Laos. Cheers. And tomorrow is another day. Guess what? It's tomorrow morning. And this is the morning market just outside the door of my hotel. So this happens every morning. So I'm heading out for a morning wander. No particular plans, but we'll just get around a bit today, I think. This is the street that the night market was on last night. So less pedestrian friendly in the middle of the road. But the night market happens every night too. Well, that was an animated phone call. There are lots of people kind of renovating and preparing, so it looks like they're expecting the economy to pick up more and more tourists to come still. Not that it's too down, but looks optimistic, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Well, I found myself having morning tea by the river again, which is not too bad a habit to get into. And it did give me some time to check Google Maps. And I spotted a monument that I might have a stroll to. I'm not actually expecting the monument to be all that spectacular, but the journey's the thing. Okay, about a 30-minute walk, and here I am. So this is the monument to the creator of Laos, apparently. So apparently he was the army general and then became the first prime minister, from what I understand. I don't know a lot about Lao history. Anyhow, it was a bad walk. And a nice little garden here too. Google Maps tells me that Posi Market is just another 13 minutes down the road. So I'll go and have a look at that. And here we are. Very local market by the look of it. Well, I do enjoy having a wander in a local market. It was quite interesting. Lots of stuff in there. I think wherever you go in there, there's something you might need for your house. Fruit and vegetables, of course, but you know, locksmiths and plumbing supplies and all sorts of things. It's getting a bit warm now, so I'm thinking I might head back to the hotel for a bit of a relax. But I'm not going back the way I came. I'm going to cut across country and just see if I can find the road I was on last night. So I could get completely lost. Might not be home before tea time, but we'll see. I think I'm right. And here we are. This is the road I walked along last night whilst I was killing some time before dinner. And I did think I'd like to have a look down at some of the shops down here. Thought I was going to come back, but I've actually come at it from the other side. And it was worth having a look. Some interesting old buildings there. So that means I'm on my way back to the hotel. Just a short walk from here. No, thank you. Yeah, just a short walk from here. This road will take me up to the road, which is the night market area. At night, of course. And then just a few steps away from there is my hotel. That was a pretty nice walk. Nice morning and early afternoon, but time for a bit of relaxation. It is my last day in Luang Prabang. I've had a very good time. So last night we went to see a traditional storytelling show, which was good. And today we've been to the National Museum in Luang Prabang. No photos allowed inside, but I did get some shots of the grounds, which were quite nice. Yeah, as I say, I've had a really good time here, and I think I'll be back. There are things I didn't get to do. For example, I didn't get to climb up to Pusi Mountain. Up there, mainly through laziness. Lao people are very friendly. They're quieter than Thai people. I don't mean that Thai people are very noisy, it's just that the Lao people tend to not kind of engage with you unless you engage with them, whereas Thai people sometimes like to come over for a chat. But yeah, people are very friendly here. It's been a very relaxing experience. Luang Prabang is a very relaxing place. So it's been a relaxing trip all up, with the 2-day boat trip and I think it's maybe 5 or 6 days here. Lost track really. So I'm going to potter around a bit today. Nothing particularly exciting. I'm going to meet Bob for a coffee now. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm up to, but I'll just wander around for my last day, I suspect. We discovered when we arrived in Laos that tomorrow is a big boat race festival, but we'll be gone. But we didn't know before we were coming here. But it looks like they're setting up for the boat races here. The distance markers in the river, and there's shelter and stalls setting up along the riverbank. And on the other side too, you can see they're setting up stuff. And I think they've even got a temporary mobile phone truck parked there as well. So it looks like being a big thing tomorrow. I am at the airport in Luang Prabang. We are flying back to Chiang Mai. I think I said this before, but a very good trip, very relaxing, very nice. But we're headed back to Chiang Mai now, so I will catch you next time. Thanks for joining me on my travels. I really appreciate your company. Now, if you've made it all the way to the end of this video and are not subscribed, you might like to consider doing so by clicking here. Or, if you just want to see something else I've made, click here for something you might like. And if you're really looking for a binge, click here and that will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you again soon.